Introduction. In the journey of life, we often find ourselves pondering the profound questions of existence. What happens after we die? What is the purpose of our actions? How does the soul navigate its eternal voyage? Life after death, mysteries of the soul. Garuda Purana Explained in English seeks to unravel these intricate mysteries by delving into the ancient wisdom of the Garuda Purana, a revered Hindu scripture that offers deep insights into life after death, the law of karma, and the journey of the soul. The Garuda Purana is part of a tradition rich in spiritual heritage, offering guidance not only for life beyond, but also practical advice for living with intention and peace in the present. Yet much of its wisdom has remained locked in the complexities of ancient language and cultural context, making it inaccessible to many. This book aims to break those barriers, presenting the Garuda Purana in simple, relatable English that resonates with today's readers. Benefits of reading this book. 1. Understanding life and death. Explore the stages of life after death as depicted in the Garuda Purana. This exploration can reduce the fear of the unknown and provide comfort in understanding what might lie beyond physical existence. 2. Insight into karma. Discover the concept of karma in practical terms, how our actions shape not only our current life, but also the journey of our soul. Learn how to make conscious choices that positively influence your future. 3. Navigating the journey of the soul. Obtain clarity on the soul's eternal path, fostering a deeper connection with your own spirituality and life's purpose. This perspective can help you lead a more fulfilling, purposeful life. 4. Real-world applications. With real-world examples and analogies, this book bridges ancient spiritual wisdom with modern life, making it easy for readers to relate and apply these concepts to their own experiences. 5. Inspiration and motivation. Find encouragement in the stories and teachings, motivating you to live with greater awareness, compassion, and peace. This empowerment can transform your daily life, leading to a more harmonious existence, a journey of transformation. By embarking on this journey through life after death, mysteries of the soul, you will not only gain insights into the metaphysical aspects of life and afterlife, but also experience a transformation in how you perceive your role in this world. This book is structured to engage readers across 12 chapters, each carefully designed to deepen your understanding progressively. Whether you are a seasoned spiritual seeker or someone curious about what lies beyond the mortal journey, this book invites you to explore the enduring wisdom of the Garuda Purana, unlocking its mysteries in a way that touches your heart and illuminates your soul. Join us as we navigate the timeless truths of this ancient text and discover a vibrant tapestry of life, death, and the infinite journey of the soul. What you've just heard is only a glimpse of the treasure trove of wisdom this scripture offers. As we delve deeper, you'll see how its teachings apply to every aspect of life. By subscribing, you'll have a front row seat to explore these powerful lessons at your convenience. Don't miss out. Hit the subscribe button and join us in this incredible journey of discovery. Chapter 1. Introduction to the Mysteries. Life has long been considered a journey, a path paved with learning, growth, and transformation. Yet the question of what transpires after our earthly journey ends remains one of the greatest mysteries. The Garuda Purana, an ancient Hindu scripture, provides profound insights into life after death, illuminating the path of the soul as it traverses beyond the mortal realm. In this book, Life After Death, Mysteries of the Soul, Garuda Purana Explained in English, we embark on a journey to uncover these timeless truths, bringing clarity and depth to the concepts of life after death, karma, and the soul's eternal voyage. The Garuda Purana serves as a spiritual map, guiding us through the mysteries of life and beyond. It is a conversation between Lord Vishnu and his divine vehicle, Garuda, and it offers an intriguing perspective on what lies beyond the veil of mortality. But why should we, in our modern world, delve into these ancient teachings? The answer is simple yet profound. Understanding these concepts can significantly enrich our lives, filling them with purpose, clarity, and peace. Think of life as a grand tapestry. Each action, thought, and word is a thread interwoven with others, creating the fabric of our existence. Karma, a fundamental theme of the Garuda Purana, is the law of action and consequence, akin to planting seeds that eventually yield a harvest. By understanding karma, we can navigate the choices we make daily, cultivating positivity and minimizing actions that may lead to future suffering. Consider the everyday reality of someone who constantly nurtures goodwill and helps others. Over time, this person may not only find happiness within themselves, but also attract similar vibrations from the universe. This law of cause and effect reverberates through the corridors of the Garuda Purana, teaching us that our actions here and now shape our soul's journey into and beyond this life. The Garuda Purana also offers profound insights into the process of dying and the journey the soul embarks upon thereafter. Death is not the end, it teaches us, but a transition, a doorway leading to new beginnings. By understanding death as a natural part of life's cycle, fear dissipates, replaced by acceptance and understanding. Let us reflect upon the experience of tending a garden. Every season brings a cycle of planting, growing, and eventually letting go, as old plants wither to make way for new life. Life and death are intricately connected, and the Garuda Purana encourages us to see death not as something to fear, but as a transformative phase of the soul's journey. The anticipation and understanding of what lies beyond can enrich our present life. By exploring the Garuda Purana's depiction of the soul's transition from one life to another and ultimately to liberation, we understand the significance of leading a virtuous and meaningful life. The teachings inspire us to cultivate compassion, patience, and wisdom, framing our thoughts and actions in the golden light of eternal truth. In this opening chapter, we embrace the mysteries presented in the Garuda Purana, setting the stage for an enlightening exploration of spiritual realities. As we journey through these teachings, our understanding will help illuminate a path towards a more fulfilling life, abundant with purpose and peace, a life that resonates with the eternal truths whispered through the ages. Together, we will embark upon this exploration as seekers of truth, ready to unlock the mysteries of life after death and the soul's incredible journey. Chapter 2. Understanding the soul. In the labyrinth of life, the soul is the central thread that connects us to the eternal. Though unseen, it is more significant than our physical bodies, guiding us through not just one life, but an infinite journey. Just as a driver navigates a car, the soul maneuvers the body, each possessing distinct roles and destinies. Imagine driving a car. While the car may shine with a fresh coat of paint or hum with a powerful engine, it is inert without its driver. It moves and fulfills its purpose only when the driver is present. Similarly, our bodies, magnificent in their complexity, are simply vehicles. The soul is the driver, the essence that breathes life into this shell, allowing us to experience, learn, and evolve. The Garuda Purana, an ancient Hindu scripture, unveils the idea that the soul is eternal, never born nor destroyed. It transitions from one life to another, gathering experiences and wisdom, much like a traveler collecting souvenirs. This continuous journey is not shaped by the passage of time, but rather by the accumulation of karmic deeds, actions that define the trajectory of the soul through countless lifetimes. To grasp this concept, consider the vast ocean. The soul is like a wave, appearing to have form but inseparable from the water. As waves rise and fall, making journeys of their own, they eternally remain part of the ocean. In the same vein, the soul's journey through various lives is transient and yet timeless, as it is ever one with the divine. The soul's essence is one of purity and wisdom, a subtle light within guiding us toward righteousness. Yet, in the hustle of daily life, we often overlook this inner compass. When confronted with moral choices, it is the soul that whispers wisdom, urging us towards acts of kindness and compassion. Consider the impactful life of Mother Teresa. Despite personal hardships, her soul shone brightly through her deeds of love and service. Her body merely facilitated this deeper purpose, embodying the soul's innate wisdom and compassion, affecting lives and fostering hope. Understanding the soul is about realizing its potential to transcend the immediate physical experience and connect with something greater. Spirituality isn't a passive acceptance of this truth. Instead, it is an active engagement, a practice of tuning into the soul's whispers amid the noises of material desires. In this light, the soul can be likened to a seed. Within it lies the potential to become a vast tree, strong, unwavering, and giving. Every experience, painful or joyful, nourishes this seed, encouraging growth and flourishing in due time. The wisdom of the Garuda Purana reminds us that nurturing our souls through positive actions and mindful living allows us to grow from one lifetime to another, reaching toward the ultimate goal of liberation. As we wind down from understanding that our soul is not confined to this physical realm, we embrace a perspective of life that is holistic and enriching. The soul whispers the secrets of eternity, urging us always onward in transcendence and transformation. May we learn to silence the outer noise, to listen to this eternal song, guiding us along our soul's boundless journey. Chapter 3: Karma and Life's Ledger. In the journey of the soul, one concept that stands out like a lighthouse guiding us through the stormy seas of life is karma. Derived from the teachings in the Garuda Purana, karma is the universal principle of cause and effect, where our actions, whether good or bad, shape not only our current lives but also our future existences. Think of karma as a spiritual bank account where every thought, word, and deed is an investment. The balance accumulated over lifetimes dictates the trajectory our soul takes once it leaves the physical body. Understanding karma's ledger. Let's consider karma as a ledger, similar to what a bank maintains for its accounts. Just as deposits and withdrawals affect the total balance in your savings account, our good actions are spiritual deposits, and wrong actions are spiritual withdrawals. This balance is not visible or tangible, but it deeply influences the soul's journey. Imagine a student who studies diligently, consistently depositing effort into their educational account. At the end of the term, this student reaps the rewards: good grades, scholarships, and opportunities. Now, consider another student who avoids studying and indulges in distractions, neglecting their academic responsibilities. Their academic ledger reflects these choices, and they face consequences such as poor grades or failed courses. Similarly, our moral and ethical actions create our karma. Acts of kindness, compassion, and honesty contribute positively, while actions rooted in deceit, hatred, or cruelty deplete our spiritual wealth. Navigating karma in daily life. Real-world examples help illuminate how karma unfolds. Consider a community leader who works tirelessly to uplift those around them, fostering goodwill and support. In times of need, they find that help flows back to them naturally. Their good deeds have accumulated a positive balance in their karmic ledger, attracting similar goodness into their life. On the contrary, think of a person who spreads negativity and harm. Such actions may initially seem harmless, perhaps even advantageous, but in time, the negative balance built in their karmic ledger manifests as challenges and misfortunes. Karma, beyond punishment and reward. It's important to understand that karma is not about reward or punishment in the conventional sense. Instead, it is about balance and learning. Each life experience provides an opportunity to grow, correct past imbalances, and evolve spiritually. This perspective encourages us to take responsibility for our actions, knowing our choices shape not just our present, but our spiritual destiny. Cultivating positive karma. Start by practicing mindfulness and compassion in your daily interactions. Simple acts like helping a stranger, speaking kind words, or listening with empathy are powerful contributions to your karmic account. These actions help nurture a positive energy that can illuminate your life and the lives of those around you. In conclusion, understanding karma as described in the Garuda Purana helps us see life as an interwoven tapestry of actions and consequences. By striving to live with integrity and kindness, we can guide our soul towards a brighter journey. This understanding motivates us to be the best version of ourselves, not just for personal gain, but for the broader impact it has on the interconnected world around us. Our lives, then, become a testament to the profound wisdom contained within the ancient scriptures, a reminder that our actions here and now create the spiritual pathways of the future. Chapter 4: The Death Transition. As we embark on the intriguing journey of understanding what happens at the moment of death, we are guided by the profound insights of the Garuda Purana. This ancient text offers a vivid portrayal of the transition that each soul undergoes, acting as a bridge from our earthly existence to the realms beyond. The transition at death is a moment of great significance, impacting the soul's path and journey. At the threshold of life and death, imagine a light bulb gradually dimming before going out. Similarly, in the moments leading up to death, life's energies begin to withdraw. According to the Garuda Purana, the senses retract, the body loses its warmth, and the soul prepares to leave its earthly vessel, the body. This departure is akin to a bird being released from its cage, embarking on a new adventure into the vast skies of the unknown. The influence of last thoughts. A key teaching of the Garuda Purana is the powerful influence of a person's last thoughts and deeds. These final moments play a significant role in shaping the soul's immediate journey after death. For instance, consider the story of Arjun, a compassionate and devoted family man. On his deathbed, Arjun surrounded himself with loved ones, focusing his thoughts on gratitude and love. The strength of his pure final thoughts facilitated a peaceful and smooth transition, paving the way for a favorable journey beyond. In contrast, imagine a person consumed by regret and anger in their final days. Such a state of mind can create turbulence, making the transition challenging. These examples underscore the importance of cultivating positive thoughts and actions throughout life as they prepare us for the ultimate transition. Detachment and acceptance. The Garuda Purana also emphasizes the virtue of detachment at the time of death. Detachment doesn't mean indifference, but rather an acceptance of the natural flow of life. Consider the autumn leaves falling from trees. There's no struggle or resistance. Similarly, embracing the inevitability of death with grace and acceptance can make the transition smoother. Guiding the departing soul. Interestingly, many traditions suggest that family members and friends can assist in this transition. Through prayers, comforting words, and peaceful presence, the departing soul feels supported. It's like cheering a runner in the final stretch of their race. Such gestures ease the soul's transition, reinforcing connections and providing solace in the journey ahead. Concluding thoughts. The death transition, as described in the Garuda Purana, is both a poignant end and a hopeful beginning. It underscores life's impermanence and reminds us to live with intention, kindness, and awareness. By cultivating positive thoughts and deeds, we not only enrich our present life, but also prepare admirably for the next stage of our soul's journey. The teachings inspire us to view death not with fear or sorrow, but embrace it as a natural chapter in the spiritual evolution of the soul. In understanding the sanctity of the death transition, we glean the importance of living each day with awareness, bringing us closer to mastering the mysteries of life and beyond. Chapter 5. The Journey Through Death's Door. Imagine life as a series of schools, each with its own lessons and experiences. Transitioning from one school to another can be daunting, yet profoundly enlightening. Similarly, the journey through death's door can be viewed as transferring between these schools, as the soul embarks on a transformative voyage across various planes of existence. When the physical body ceases to breathe, it is not the end, but merely a change for the soul, which, like a student graduating, prepares to move on to the next phase of its cosmic education. The first steps beyond death initiate a journey into an interim state, a mystical toll booth where the soul pauses before its onward journey. In this transitional period, often referred to as the astral plane, the soul makes sense of its recent earthly life. Much like a student reflecting on past experiences before moving forward, the soul reviews its actions, emotions, and their consequences. These are not punitive judgments, but a chance for reflection, offering clarity and understanding of one's earthly journey. It is akin to receiving report cards, where each moment of love, compassion, or transgression is weighed and understood. During this reflection, the soul may encounter guides, compassionate teachers of the universe. These guides, much like mentors in school, support the soul's understanding, offering insights into unresolved issues and aiding its growth. The love and support received in this plane provide a context for understanding karma, the cosmic law of cause and effect that acts like the grades on our report card, determining our future curriculum. The journey continues through different planes of existence, each resonating at a frequency matching the soul's accumulated karma. Think of it as advancing to a school tailored to your achievements and areas of improvement, shaping the path of continued learning and growth. These realms range from those reflecting our most cherished dreams to those embodying shadows requiring reconciliation. Just like moving to a new city or country vastly different from your previous home, the soul adapts and learns in these various environments. Between incarnations, souls rest and rejuvenate in celestial dimensions, preparing for eventual rebirth. This period is akin to a summer break where rest allows for healing, introspection, and planning for the next term. Here, each soul, like a diligent student, assesses their past with the intention of bettering themselves, plotting their course of evolution, and choosing lessons needed for their spiritual ascent. Understanding this journey lessens the fear around the concept of death. It isn't a dark, impenetrable end, but rather a transition, a bridge to the continuation of learning and growing. Like the nervous excitement before attending a new school, there's anticipation and potential. Each soul progresses, aiming ultimately for liberation, where the cycle of rebirth and death can be transcended, bringing eternal peace. In embracing this wisdom, one finds a unique peace. Knowledge of life's continuation beyond death assures us that every moment here serves a purpose. By acknowledging this, we find the confidence to live authentic, loving, and meaningful lives today. Thus, the journey through death's door becomes not an end, but a beginning to a greater understanding of existence in this vast cosmos. Chapter 6: Judgment and the Soul's Path. In life, we are all familiar with the concept of justice, of right and wrong, and how our actions have consequences. In the realm of the soul, the journey after death is guided by a similar principle, as described in the ancient Hindu scripture, the Garuda Purana. This chapter delves into the profound moment known as the judgment, when a soul faces its accumulated karma, and just like in a court of law, a path is laid out based on past actions. Imagine standing in a courtroom filled with judges and witnesses. This scenario is not unlike the spiritual judgment each soul undergoes after leaving its earthly vessel. Here, the soul is both the plaintiff and the defendant. The judge is the cosmic law, known as dharma, and it considers all actions lived, both good and bad, as evidence. In this metaphysical courtroom, karma serves as the soul's ledger. Every thought, word, and deed from our lifetime is recorded meticulously, just as an accountant keeps a detailed balance sheet of assets and liabilities. Karma is the accumulated balance of our life's moral ledger. The reactions of joy, sorrow, pain, and happiness that we have endured are entries in this book, influencing the outcome of this divine judgment. The Garuda Purana likens the soul's reckoning to a verdict handed down in a court of law. If one's previous life was filled with noble deeds, acts of kindness, selflessness, and honesty, the soul may be rewarded, leading it toward favorable paths or even spiritual progress toward liberation. Conversely, a life overshadowed by negative actions, dishonesty, greed, and harm to others can impede progress, leading the soul to realms where it must endure hardship as a form of correction. Take the example of a person who has always acted with compassion and charity. In this spiritual court, their karmic ledger would weigh heavily in favor of positive deeds. As a result, this soul might be directed toward a more harmonious state of existence, where spiritual ascent is a real possibility. Meanwhile, consider another, whose life was spent in deceit or cruelty. When their actions are scrutinized, they might face experiences that provide lessons necessary for spiritual growth, allowing them the opportunity to balance their karmic ledger. The judgment is not a punishment, but a process of enlightenment and balance, a way to learn and evolve. It ensures that every soul is on the right path toward ultimate liberation. Just as a court verdict aims for justice and reformation rather than mere punishment, so does the spiritual judgment strive for nurturing growth, inward reflection, and betterment of the soul. In our world, it's easy to drown amidst the hustle, neglecting the essence of our souls, the intrinsic calling for righteousness. This ancient wisdom reminds us to live mindfully, aware that our actions echo beyond this lifetime. Through this understanding of judgment and the soul's path, the Garuda Purana encourages us to be conscious of how we manage our karma, treating each moment as a chance to tip the scales toward goodness and spiritual growth. Ultimately, the concept of judgment after death serves not to invoke fear, but to inspire introspection and reform. By internalizing this wisdom, we are empowered to live with integrity, compassion, and purpose. In understanding judgment as a stepping stone rather than a barrier, we embrace the journey towards self-realization and the ultimate tranquility spiritual enlightenment offers. Chapter 7: the impact of rituals and prayers. In the journey of understanding life after death, as described in the Garuda Purana, rituals and prayers play a pivotal role. They act as a bridge, connecting the world of the living to the realms beyond, providing immense support and aid to the departed soul on its journey onward. Imagine for a moment a student embarking on an academic journey. Each word of encouragement and every silent prayer from family and mentors becomes a source of strength, guiding them through challenges and helping them reach milestones. Just as this support can uplift a student, filling them with confidence and purpose, rituals and prayers serve as spiritual encouragement for souls that have crossed the threshold of life as we know it. Rituals, in essence, are structured acts of devotion that hold profound spiritual significance. They have been practiced across cultures for centuries, standing the test of time due to their impactful nature. When performed with sincerity, rituals create positive vibrations, fostering an environment of peace that can ease the travel of the soul towards its destination. In the Garuda Purana, it is believed that rituals performed by loved ones generate a sacred energy. This energy acts as a beacon of light for the soul, helping it navigate realms beyond our earthly existence. This belief is akin to how a parent or a teacher gives their unwavering support to a student, providing resources and encouragement that steer them towards success. Prayers, on the other hand, are personal communications with the divine. They reflect hope, love, and a continuum of connection that transcends the boundaries of life and death. When we pray for a departed soul, we are essentially expressing our compassion and love, creating a supportive environment that aids the soul's journey. Consider how heartfelt prayers during exams or other crucial moments help a student remain calm and focused. Similarly, post-death prayers serve to soothe the soul, enabling it to transition with grace and dignity. Such prayers not only assist the deceased, but also comfort those who remain, offering a sense of closure and peace. Moreover, while rituals are often elaborate and communal, symbolizing our shared grief and collective hope, prayers invite personal reflection and connection to the spiritual. In both cases, intention is critical. The underlying sincerity of these acts is what imbues them with meaning and power, much like the genuine belief and devotion that empower a student to strive for their dreams despite obstacles. In modern times, it may seem challenging to keep the essence of these ancient practices alive. However, their core purpose remains unchanged: to connect our earthly existence with the spiritual, offering support and acknowledging the ongoing journey of the soul. By fostering a deeper understanding of these concepts, we enrich our own lives, allowing ancient wisdom to permeate and elevate our human experience. Just as the proud moments of academic achievement bring joy to the hearts of those who support a student, the peace attained by a soul through these spiritual practices brings solace and satisfaction to the living. Hence, by continuing to honor these rituals and prayers with faith and love, we fulfill a sacred duty, enriching our journey as much as the journey of the departed. In essence, as we navigate our own spiritual paths, we learn to appreciate the profound impact of these ancient practices, embracing the eternal cycle that binds us all together in life's grand continuity. Chapter 8: Realms Beyond the Earth. When we graduate from school, we're often faced with several career paths, each offering unique experiences and challenges. In much the same way, the journey of the soul after death, as outlined in the Garuda Purana, unfolds through various spiritual realms. These realms aren't just ethereal landscapes, they are opportunities for growth, learning, and evolution of the soul. Let's explore these fascinating territories. The astral plane, the first step. The first realm a soul may encounter is the astral plane. Imagine it as an entry-level job in an exciting company where you're introduced to your new colleagues and given tasks to test your skills and adaptability. In the astral plane, the soul is newly unchained from the physical body, adjusting to a lighter form of existence. It's a reflective space where souls can relive moments from their past lives, ponder their actions, and comprehend unfinished desires. The plane of desire, a realm of reflection. Next, the journey may lead to the plane of desire. Consider this akin to pursuing a passion project. Here, souls deal with residual emotions and deep-seated cravings that might have influenced their earthly lives. By confronting these desires, souls learn to transcend them, much like an artist perfecting their craft, discovering true fulfillment beyond external validation. Higher and lower realms, lessons of extremes beyond the plane of desire. There are higher and lower realms that resemble the diverse roles one might take in various industries. The higher realms are akin to attaining leadership positions, characterized by greater responsibilities, wisdom, and benevolence. These realms offer the soul experiences of profound love, compassion, and peace. Souls here partake in divine service, working towards universal harmony. In contrast, the lower realms could be compared to tough roles in challenging environments. These realms are not eternal punishment, but learning experiences for souls to overcome their darker tendencies. Like someone working extra shifts to make ends meet, the soul works through its past misdeeds and learns resilience and responsibility. Heavenly abodes, reward for the virtuous. For those who have lived virtuous and selfless lives, there are heavenly abodes, akin to winning accolades in one's career. These are blissful states where the soul experiences the fruits of its goodness, much like being recognized for hard work. However, similar to temporary fame, the stay in these abodes is not permanent. It's an opportunity for the soul to enjoy its merits and prepare for further evolution. Pitralok, the ancestral realm. Much like family businesses that offer insights into one's lineage, Pitralok is a realm where souls connect with their ancestors. It serves as a reminder of the importance of family bonds and generational wisdom. By engaging with their lineage, souls gain a deeper understanding of life's interconnectedness. Seeking liberation. Though these realms provide invaluable experiences, the ultimate goal remains liberation, or moksha, much like reaching the pinnacle of a fulfilling career, where one transitions from worldly goals to a deeper spiritual enlightenment. As a gifted teacher might choose to mentor rather than compete, the soul seeks to transcend the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth to merge with the cosmos' eternal consciousness. The Garuda Purana guides us to see these realms not as final destinations, but as various chapters in the grand book of our soul's story. Just as life is a series of lessons and triumphs, so too is life beyond death, a continuous journey toward understanding, love, and consciousness. Let us take these insights into our present lives, making choices that lead to growth, compassion, and wisdom. Chapter 9. The concept of rebirth. In the vast tapestry of existence, rebirth is a notion that ties our current deeds to our future lives, much like how past actions and experiences shape our career paths. Imagine life as a set of interconnected life cycles, each building on the lessons and actions of the previous ones. This is the cycle of rebirth, often referred to as the samsara, a concept central to understanding the journey of the soul as depicted in the Garuda Purana. Understanding the cycle rebirth represents a journey, one not limited to a single lifetime, but extending across multiple existences. Just as a child takes time to learn, grow, and eventually carry those experiences into adulthood, the soul, too, progresses through various lives, accumulating wisdom and evolving with each existence. This journey is influenced by karma, the spiritual accountability of our actions. The role of karma. Karma, as previously explored, acts as a ledger where every action is recorded, affecting future outcomes. If one performs good deeds, the soul reaps positive consequences that resonate in future births, while negative actions may result in challenges or setbacks. Picture your career path. Early diligence, continuous learning, and hard work create opportunities and growth, while negligence or poor choices can lead to stagnation or difficulty in professional advancement. The continuity of goals. A common question arises: why this life? Why these circumstances? The concept of rebirth offers an answer. Each life presents a unique set of challenges and opportunities designed for the soul's growth. For example, a project manager's role in one company might involve skill sets and challenges different from those at a past job, yet it draws upon the collective experience and learning acquired over time. Similarly, each life is an opportunity for the soul to resolve unfulfilled desires, pursue its evolution, and attain a greater understanding. Parallel with professional growth. Imagine a student who begins their education with a broad understanding of subjects and gradually specializes in a particular field. The guidance they receive, the choices they make, and the efforts they put forth collectively shape their future careers. Likewise, the soul embarks on multiple lifetimes, gaining insight, rectifying past mistakes, and aligning closer to ultimate truths and enlightenment. Just as one's professional development might depend on adaptability, learning from past experiences, and building upon previously gained skills, the soul's journey through rebirth relies on similar premises. Our attitude towards life's trials, the wisdom we accumulate, and the love and compassion we cultivate all feed into this continuous cycle of growth towards liberation. Ultimately, the cycle of rebirth aims to bring the soul to a state of liberation. This is where the soul transcends the birth-death cycle and achieves enlightenment, a state akin to reaching the pinnacle of one's potential. In a career context, it mirrors reaching a place of satisfaction, purpose, and profound impact, where work isn't just about growing self, but contributing to the greater good. Conclusion. The concept of rebirth opens a profound dialogue with our innermost selves, questioning how we are shaping our futures with today's actions. It invites us to embrace each moment as an opportunity for growth and reflection, guiding us to live lives that are not only meaningful in the now, but resonant across the tapestry of time. By understanding and embodying this cycle, we set the foundation for future existences filled with greater harmony, fulfillment, and purpose. As in careers, so in life, our pasts inform our futures, and our present choices define the legacies we leave behind. Chapter 10. Liberation, the ultimate goal. Imagine for a moment, life is a vast ocean. Each wave represents the cycle of birth and rebirth, pushing and pulling, never ending. To many, this might seem like a natural rhythm, a dance of existence. But what if I told you that the goal, the ultimate freedom, is to transcend this ocean altogether? This liberation is not about escaping life, but about experiencing it in its most profound, unburdened form. According to the timeless wisdom of the Garuda Purana, liberation, or moksha, is the ultimate freedom from the cycle of life and death. The concept of liberation is not unlike finding peace amid chaos. In the modern world, people often equate peace with a quiet beach or a silent meditation session. However, true peace is not the absence of noise, but the ability to find calm within it. Liberation works similarly on the spiritual level. It is not about detachment from the world, but about detaching from illusions and realizing one's true self, the eternal soul. Imagine being stuck in a repetitive task that feels unsettable and endless. Much like a hamster running on a wheel, the soul too goes through a cyclical existence due to the accumulated deeds, actions both good and bad, known as karma. Moksha is akin to stepping off that wheel, finding a new realm of freedom and tranquility. Consider the life of someone who has let go of grievances and past burdens. They move through life lighter, unrestrained by the weight of negativity, as if boundless joy propels them forward. In achieving liberation, the soul experiences this level of unparalleled joy, free from the shackles of karma and the cycle of life and rebirth. Human beings are often bound by desires, worldly attachments, and ambitions. The pursuit of moksha teaches us to own our desires instead of being owned by them. Picture the liberation of a bird that was caged but now takes flight across the open sky. In essence, liberation brings the soul to a state of eternal flight, the freedom to soar beyond the confines of its earthly existence. This journey towards liberation is both individual and universal. It encourages the seeker to introspect deeply and cultivate wisdom and compassion. Daily practices of mindfulness, selfless acts, and deep meditation can aid this introspective journey. Each step toward understanding and releasing our ego, our fears, and misconceptions draws us closer to our true self. The Garuda Purana assures us that liberation is not reserved for a select few, but is attainable for all who seek it sincerely. In modern terms, it's like reaching a state of personal liberation, a place where material needs and societal pressures do not steer our life course. Instead, we become guided by the unchanging truth within us. Ultimately, achieving moksha doesn't mean we give up our worldly life, but that we live it fully in truth and harmony. Life becomes a beautiful reflection of our deepest values, where love, kindness, and joy prevail. This is liberation, the ultimate goal, a union with the divine and embracing our most authentic selves. By focusing on liberation, we find courage in facing life's uncertainties with grace. We understand that our purpose surpasses the physical, leading us to the universal peace that resides within us. This is the wondrous path of liberation, guiding us to transcend the ocean of life completely and rejoice in its eternal peace. Chapter 11. Applying Ancient Wisdom Today. In a world racing with technological advancement and ever-increasing demands on our time and attention, the ancient wisdom of the Garuda Purana offers a timeless anchor. This chapter aims to bridge the vast ocean of time between when these teachings were first transcribed and our present-day lives. By doing so, we can harness the teachings to navigate modern challenges like stress management and ethical decision-making with grace and clarity. Stress management. In today's society, stress has become as omnipresent as air. Be it from work pressures, financial worries, or personal relationships, stress can overwhelm our senses. The Garuda Purana teaches us about dharma, or righteous living, which encourages individuals to live in harmony with the universe. When we align our actions with our true purpose and values, stress naturally diminishes. Consider a busy professional who feels drowning under deadlines. By reflecting on the concept of karma and the understanding that every action has consequences, he realizes the importance of prioritizing tasks that align with his core values. This reflection pulls him out of the cycle of constant anxiety, reinforcing the idea that acting from a place of integrity and purpose minimizes stress. Ethical decision-making. Every day presents us with choices, some more challenging than others. The Garuda Purana emphasizes that our actions in life create a ripple effect, influencing not just our present condition, but also our future circumstances. This principle can inform our modern-day decisions, urging us to evaluate the wider implications of our actions. Imagine a business executive deciding whether to engage in an environmentally questionable project for short-term gains. By reflecting on the teachings of karma, she understands her responsibility not just to shareholders, but to the planet and future generations. Choosing a sustainable alternative may initially seem less profitable, but the deeper metrics of life satisfaction and integrity anchored in the ancient text prove far more rewarding. Cultivating compassion. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to become self-centered, forgetting the interconnectedness that the Garuda Purana so beautifully emphasizes. By understanding that the soul's journey is shared with every living being, we naturally cultivate compassion. Modern practices like volunteering or simply lending an empathetic ear to someone in distress resonate with this aspect of ancient wisdom, fostering connections and reducing the isolation many feel today. Mindfulness and presence. Moreover, the idea of mindful presence, integral to ancient teachings, is immensely beneficial. Take, for example, the simple act of eating a meal. The Garuda Purana advises gratitude and awareness in every aspect of life. By eating mindfully, savoring each bite, expressing gratitude for the food, and acknowledging the effort behind its preparation, we anchor ourselves in the moment, reducing distractions and enhancing satisfaction. Conclusion. Applying the wisdom of the Garuda Purana to our modern lives is less about ritual and more about essence. It's about living with an awareness of the larger cosmos and making choices that reflect our understanding of this interconnectedness. By integrating these teachings, we not only improve our individual lives, but contribute positively to the world around us. In revisiting the teachings of this ancient text, we find pathways through our most trying times and a reminder that the universe's ethical and spiritual laws remain constant as they guide us toward a meaningful, purposeful existence. As we embrace these lessons, we lay down stepping stones to a future where antiquity and modernity walk hand in hand, leading us to peace, growth, and ultimate liberation. Chapter 12. Embracing the Spiritual Path. As we draw our journey through the teachings of the Garuda Purana to a close, it's time to turn our gaze inward and explore how these ancient insights can transform our daily lives. Embracing spirituality is not merely about understanding profound concepts. It's about weaving these teachings into the fabric of our everyday experiences to lead a life of deeper meaning and fulfillment. The dawn of a new perspective. Imagine starting your day with a simple yet powerful thought. Every interaction, every challenge, and every moment is an opportunity to live with purpose and awareness. The hustle and bustle of modern life often obscure our deeper self. but by taking a few moments each day to reflect on our actions, we begin aligning ourselves with higher truths. One practical way is through mindful living, being fully present and engaged in whatever task we undertake. For instance, consider your commute to work. Instead of viewing it as a tedious obligation, see it as a moment for contemplation or gratitude. Reflect on the blessings in your life or visualize a positive future. This small shift can radically transform your everyday routine into a spiritual practice. Cultivating compassion and kindness. The principle of karma, as discussed earlier, teaches us that our actions have far-reaching effects. Imagine the ripple effect of a simple act of kindness, a smile to a stranger, or offering help to a colleague. Each small deed, much like planting a seed, can grow into positive outcomes that enrich not only our lives, but the lives of others. Compassion is the lighthouse that guides us through life's storms. In embracing the spiritual path, make it a daily goal to perform acts of kindness. Volunteer at a local charity, spend time with someone who needs companionship, or simply listen empathetically to a friend. As you radiate kindness, you not only improve others' lives, but also illuminate your spiritual journey. Meditation. The gateway within spirituality often finds its roots in meditation, a practice of quieting the mind to listen to the soul. It doesn't require a complicated ritual or a significant time investment. Even a few quiet minutes each day can unveil vast insights. Begin with deep, conscious breathing. Focus your thoughts and let your mind's clutter gradually dissipate. Meditation empowers you to transcend through day-to-day chaos, offering clarity and peace that fuel spiritual growth. Imagine starting with just 5 minutes each morning. Revel in the silence, and in doing so, you might discover answers to questions you didn't know you were asking. The power of reflection. Daily reflection builds bridges between ancient wisdom and modern existence. Consider maintaining a journal where, at the end of each day, you ponder on your experiences, actions, and emotions. What did you learn today? How did you contribute positively? Are there habits holding you back? Such reflection encourages accountability and enables continuous growth, helping to capture the wisdom of the Garuda Purana in actionable insights for today's challenges. Reflective practice holds the power to shift your mindset from reactionary to intentional. Call to action. As you navigate forward from this book to your life, remember these key tenets. 1. Be present. Live each moment with purpose and mindfulness. 2. Practice kindness. Let your actions leave a positive imprint on the world. 3. Meditate regularly. Make meditation a cornerstone of your daily routine. 4. Reflect thoughtfully. Use reflection as a tool for continuous spiritual growth. Let the teachings of the Garuda Purana be your compass as you embrace the spiritual path. In doing so, you will not only enrich your own existence, but will become a beacon of light to others, inspiring them to embark on their own spiritual journeys. As we conclude, life after death, mysteries of the soul, ask yourself, how will you embody these timeless teachings each day? The adventure that awaits in embracing spirituality is boundless and transformative.